Pap can spend as much time as he wants with the woman many people believe he's involved with, Claressa Shields. Yet somehow, he still hasn't managed to show up in divorce court and officially finalize the end of his marriage to Remy Ma. That's the part everyone keeps discussing. Today we're taking a closer look at Claressa Shields, the woman so many people have connected to Pap, the person critics continue to describe as his rumored girlfriend, the woman others keep calling his side chick, or as Chris Samber would put it, it's duck hunting season. Now we also have to talk about another live stream that recently surfaced. At this point, it honestly feels like there's a new one every other day. From what people are saying, it seemed like Claressa wanted to make it clear that Pap was with her, that he wasn't in New York, and that he wouldn't be attending Rick Ross's concert in New York, where Remy Ma, also known as Slim Rim, is expected to make a special guest appearance. That's something people constantly bring up whenever Remy has an event or receives attention. The moment the spotlight shifts toward Remy, Claressa suddenly goes live, and many viewers believe she's trying to get Pap on camera so everyone will accept that their relationship is genuine. Brown Shields.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. Yeah, tell the truth. How you wanted to spend a couple days in Flint and you didn't know how to be a grown-ass woman and say that. So you want to jump out of cars while they're on the highway to take you back to the airport today, yell and scream and cry and act gyrate because you don't want to get on a plane.
So if that's really the point you're trying to make, then you're saying you're perfectly comfortable being linked to a man who is still legally married, has yet to finalize his divorce, and has been publicly criticized over how frequently he spends time with his youngest child, and somehow you see that as a win? You consider that something to celebrate? You actually believe that's a prize? There's a short clip we're about to look at because, once again, many people are describing this as another desperate attempt. According to viewers, Claressa went live to address content creators who had been discussing the expensive prices attached to her merchandise. A lot of people joked that the clothing looked more appropriate for cold weather than for scorching summer temperatures nearing 100 degrees. At the same time, people also kept bringing up the reported $60 bobbleheads that critics claim she's been pushing hard to promote online. Claressa reportedly told viewers that all of the merchandise had simply been sitting in her garage and had been stored around her house the entire time. If that's true, many people have started asking whether this was just leftover inventory that had been collecting dust before it was suddenly listed for sale. That explanation has definitely caught people's attention, and plenty of critics continue to question the entire situation.
Why wouldn't I want to go home? Like, make it make sense. You sound stupid as you always trying to twist the narrative. Let's keep it a buck. Let's really keep it a buck. You don't like nobody speaking up to you. You don't like nobody saying to you. You don't want nobody telling you some that you're doing is wrong. Shalita at the funeral home acting a fool. Move your security guards and let her see her granny. Who the f is you to tell them that they can't come to a funeral? Don't matter who paid for it.
I honestly don't understand it. Why did so many people decide to go along with this? Why are some of you sending your Cash App information and mailing addresses to someone you've never even met in person? You really have to be careful about the personal information you share online. There's no way of knowing who might have access to it or how that information could eventually be used. That's something everyone should keep in mind before pressing send. The entire situation just seems to be turning into one huge online spectacle. I genuinely don't understand why people continue getting involved in these situations without stopping to think first. Anyway, there's another short clip we need to take a look at because, once again, Claressa appears excited whenever her rumored partner is with her. Many viewers believe those moments are meant to respond to critics and convince everyone that the relationship is genuine. So let's watch this quick clip and listen to what was said.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. Yeah, tell the truth. How you wanted to spend a couple days in Flint and you didn't know how to be a grown-ass woman and fucking say that. So you want to jump out of cars while they're on the fucking highway to take you back to the airport today, yell and scream and cry and act gyrate because you don't want to get on a plane. And then you want to get online and say, she wanted to leave me here. She ain't want me to come back to Flint. She didn't. Stop lying.
It's the complete opposite of what people keep saying. You know what I mean? All those little forums and places online. You're supposed to be upstairs. You aren't even supposed to be on my camera. Yuck. Boo. Tomatoes. Boo. What stands out to me is how people who constantly claim they don't care about what the internet thinks still end up spending so much time addressing comments during their live streams. That's the part one just can't make sense of. If the opinions online truly don't matter, then why keep responding to them again and again? I honestly still don't understand it. Claressa appears to share nearly every part of her daily life on the internet. On one side, that's understandable because producing content across multiple platforms can generate income. But on the other side, some viewers feel it's beginning to seem like there isn't much else happening away from the camera. Then there's Pap. During that press conference, people referred to him as an entrepreneur and businessman. However, based on what many people have been seeing online, the impression is that he spends most of his time around the house. That's simply the conclusion some viewers have drawn from the content that's been shared publicly. Some critics even joke that he's basically just another person at home until the next paycheck from a fight or another business opportunity comes along. Of course, that's only speculation.
Stop lying. So now I want these folks to ask you, why the fuck you want to jump out of a damn moving car? I really want the answer to that. Up on I-75. Crazy as hell. Gone, bro. You ain't got no common sense. You don't have no common sense. And then people want to really believe you on social media. Every time you get that bottle, you get drunk and you start lying. I'm tired of it, bro. And I'm telling you, I'm here. My damn fingers are almost touching, bro. I'm here with you. I'm here with this girl. I'm telling you. And when I get here, you already know how I'm gonna cut you off, bro. So keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Keep playing.
Another thing that has grabbed people's attention is how the public narrative appears to have shifted over time. For a while, the story being repeated was that Pap was planning to divorce Remy Ma. Now, the conversation seems to have changed, with people saying they're simply separated instead. That's the kind of change that has many people asking questions. To a lot of critics, this entire situation feels unnecessary and doesn't really prove anything. Meanwhile, Pap's appearance in the background wasn't exactly something that impressed viewers either. Many people online joked that he didn't seem to be doing much of anything, leaving them wondering why he was even part of the live stream in the first place. While all of those conversations continue online, Claressa appears to believe she's gaining the upper hand over Remy. At the same time, Remy remains focused on her career. She's scheduled to appear as a special guest at Rick Ross' event, and she's also expected to perform at an event hosted by Angie Martinez. Those upcoming appearances have certainly given people plenty to talk about.
It's so annoying having to deal with somebody who don't want to grow up. This girl is turning 30, bro. Shut up. Talking about some, that's our bitch. She got on there and lied on me. Whenever somebody in this family get mad, they get online and lie on me. Charlene been doing it. That's distant family. That bitch is not a close cousin of mine. Distant family. And then Brianna lived 5 minutes from me in a freaking townhouse that I paid.
From a career standpoint, Remy Ma has been enjoying a number of positive developments recently. There's also been plenty of conversation surrounding Lil' Kim recording her own remix and verse for French Montana and Max B's Ever Since You Left, which has added even more excitement to the ongoing discussion. In addition to that, many fans have noticed that Remy has brought back her signature two-toned hairstyle, and a lot of people feel the look fits her perfectly. She comes across as confident, refreshed, and fully focused on whatever comes next.
And then when you don't hear her lying, this girl lives like she rich and don't, man, please, up out of here. Up out of here. You want to run it down, that's the truth. That's the truth. And then, just last week, the girl changed her own oil to her car to mess her car up. Guess what she wants to fix it? Why did you just go and get an oil change? Why did you try to change your own oil? Don't know if you put the right or wrong oil in there. Now your car is smoking and you want me to go.
Meanwhile, the conversation surrounding Claressa has gone in a very different direction, at least according to many critics online. Some viewers believe the non-stop relationship headlines have started to overshadow everything else. They say she appears exhausted, stressed, and as though she's putting in extra effort to convince everyone that everything is going perfectly. Whether those opinions are fair or not, those are the kinds of comments continuing to fill the comment sections. At the same time, many fans say Remy looks energized, happy, and completely focused on the opportunities in her career. Then there's the ongoing joke about Pap always being upstairs. Believe it or not, people are still referencing that nearly 2 years later. Some commenters even laugh that whenever he's around, he somehow always seems to be somewhere in the background instead of being front and center.
Just, I don't understand y'all. But y'all want to sit there and act like she not, like now you doing shit on purpose. You giving me extra shit to do, wanting me to spend extra money, want me to do all this stuff because what you want, attention? You want me to spend money because you feel like I care more if I spend money on you? Like, what's the problem? It's never ending. It's always something. It's bro, Ebony, swear to God, bro. I promise you, bro. Just did this last week and I brought her the card. Like, it's so much stuff that go on and I help this girl with, and she continue to do more stuff. She like, instead of you getting me a flight to Great Granny funeral, can you just give me that money to get my car fixed and then I can drive?
Others have even joked that he'd rather sit around scrolling through Instagram than actually participate in the live stream. Of course, that's simply internet commentary, but it's one of those jokes that people continue bringing up time and time again. That's also why some viewers don't understand why these live stream moments are being treated like such a major victory. Critics argue that being seen with someone who is still legally married isn't the kind of flex it's being portrayed as. Some have even compared the situation to other celebrity relationships that have remained largely private instead of constantly unfolding in public online. For example, people frequently bring up Latto and 21 Savage, pointing out that they rarely place their relationship in the spotlight, aside from the time they were photographed together while on vacation. That comparison has definitely become another part of the ongoing conversation.
What? Like, bro, stop it, bro. Listen, I don't give a what none of y'all got to say about nothing. I don't. And to my sister Tiffany, who gonna call me when I get up off of here, tell your ass sister to quit lying all the time. I'm tired of her. Turn her down. I'm tired of her. Tell her quit lying, to be truthful, and call it what it is. You envious. You jealous. You on the same boat that the ex-best friend and all you bitches is all the same. Y'all all fake and phonies. The more you help them up, the more fake that these hoes do to you. All you bitches are fake.
Even celebrities who prefer to keep their relationships out of the public, I seem to understand one basic thing. When they're attending major events like the BET Awards, an NBA game, or a WNBA matchup, many of them are careful about who they appear with in public. Instead of creating headlines that invite even more speculation, some choose to attend with family members or close friends. That's why so many people are puzzled by how publicly this entire situation is being presented. Critics across social media continue asking the same question: what exactly is everyone supposed to be jealous of? They don't view Pap as some incredible prize. Many commenters have also openly questioned why there's such a determined effort to keep proving that he's still around. Those discussions have become a major part of the overall online reaction.
And then be mad that I ain't gonna let your fake ass my motherfucking routine. Nope, I'm packed up and ready to go tomorrow. Kids is all squared away. Call me when you want to find out where your kids is at so you can pick them up. Why you want to spend your days in Flint and hang out with your friends and your cousins and your whoever else. But then you want to jump on here and keep on lying. You're not going to get famous off lying on me, dummy. You're not going to get famous off lying on me. None of you bitches are. All y'all get on here and lie and make up lies and narratives. You're not going to get famous. Why? Because you don't work hard. You have not earned it.
Another question that keeps coming up is why there's such a strong push to convince the internet that this relationship is real and solid. If everything is truly going well, why does there seem to be a constant need to provide proof through live streams and social media posts? Those are the kinds of conversations taking over the comment sections, and many viewers feel the original issue has been completely overshadowed. Then there's the upcoming fight. Some people have shifted their attention to the event itself, wondering how ticket sales are looking at this point. Earlier reports and public comments sparked plenty of discussion about attendance, so it's only natural that people are now curious whether interest has increased since then. Those figures have become another topic that fans continue to watch closely.
Did whatever they wanted to do, got drunk, and did. I was gonna drink anyways. Why can't I drink? Bitch, what I drink don't make you drunk. Why is you so worried about my liquor intake? Why do what I drink make you treat me a different way, bitch? Especially to the point to where your security guards acting funny and weird.
Critics have also continued debating Claressa's competition and the choices she's made throughout her career. Some people believe certain recent decisions have made it more difficult for her to secure specific matchups, while her supporters have a completely different perspective. Either way, the discussion hasn't gone away. Based on the live streams and the steady stream of online updates, many viewers have formed the opinion that both Claressa and Pap simply have a lot of free time, which is why these moments continue becoming the main focus of attention. At the end of the day, some of you may feel like you've come out on top, and you might believe that responding to people in the comments proves something. But for many viewers, it only gives the impression that the criticism online is actually affecting you. That's the conclusion a lot of people have drawn from everything that has happened over the last couple of years, and it's the reason the conversation continues instead of disappearing. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with someone who enjoys celebrity news, and leave your thoughts down in the comments because I want to know what you think.